before we go on with our regularly scheduled programming, I thought I'd introduce a new section to the podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Bryan's old school anime reviews. And today, for your listening pleasure, Bryan will be reviewing Prison School.
What the fuck is happening?
Okay guys, it's time for a media review on YouTube from late 2015. And it's your boy B-Dog, here to tell you about a little anime called Prison School.
What?
But I guess...
Be quiet during his section.
I'm doing a bit. Make it louder. I want to hear that fucking lo-fi at full blast. Because I want the audience to get the goosebumps that I get when I watch Prison School.
Wait, it's just transitioning. Keep talking.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh.
No.
Oh, yeah. The thing about Prison School is that you watch it, but in a way, it watches you. The great French philosopher Jean-Pierre Prison System.
What?
He said a lot about the way we view members of the prison community. And how they're kind of in shackles, but we kind of are slaves to the screen when we watch anime too. And when we buy those...
That has been Bryan's anime review power hour.
That was a whole hour.
That was a whole hour.
Why? When did this become a thing?
It became a thing 2 years ago. I mean, I never watched YouTube.
Dave, we've done one of these every podcast. Anyway, guys, we got to move on to something very important.
Okay.
Neve, I know you have been very excited for the return of this segment.
Yes, yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
It's Bryan's old school anime reviews.
What?
Oh no.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Bryan's Anime Corner. Today, for your listening pleasure, he will be reviewing Neon Genesis Evangelion.
The year was 2006, and my boy John, he lent me a DVD box set called Neon Genesis Evangelion, the DVD set. He said, Bryan, you should watch this, because you like cartoons about giant robots. And I was like, are there robots in this? He said, nah bro, they're Evangelions.
Oh my god.
So, I watched them on my laptop, because it had a DVD drive.
I can put the music in post. This is so annoying.
It's not annoying, it's cool.
Neve, we're all a bit analog here.
Okay, so this DVD box set had 6 discs on them. This is the order I watched the discs in by accident. Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 6, and number 5. I think it made it better. It didn't make a fucking difference. Because at that point, because discs 5 and 6... they'd just given up.
Disc 5's pretty cool.
Yeah. You know what? I didn't like Evangelion. I didn't like Evangelion until the second Rebuild movie when I was like, this is fucking brilliant. And
that's the happiest movie.
Yeah, it is. It's the best thing to ever come out of Evangelion. Because, do you remember we watched the end of Evangelion and you were like, watching me watching it?
Probably.
And then I turned to you and you were like, well? And I was like, well, yeah.
My favorite movie ever.
I love it. This sucks.
It doesn't suck. That was really nicely timed, actually.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Bryan's old school anime review. And now, moving on. Billions of years ago, there was silence, and then a flash, and in that flash there was everything. Atoms, time, space, love, it all came rushing forward, and evolution began its glorious march, and from that march, humans, and with them, war and hate and strife. And it has all been leading to this one moment, to the Let's Fight a Boss 2018 Game of the Year podcast. And there is only one way I can think to start it. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Bryan's old school anime reviews. This time, Bryan will be reviewing Full Metal Alchemist.
Full Metal Alchemist. That's an interesting project. I call it project because we got to break it down into 3 different cores. We've got the original manga. We've got the anime adaptation. And then we've got the anime adaptation. It tells the story of two brothers, Edward and Alphonse Elric, as they try to get their body parts back, and their mother.
Equivalent exchange, y'all.
Are we done?
Almost. The drawings are very good, and the story is full of cliffhangers. Fantastic manga.
How many Bryans out of Bryan?
18 and a half.
Whoa. Guys, welcome to the Let's Fight a Boss Game of the Year podcast. I am sitting here with two people. Just people. I'm not gonna build anything up. This is the real shit, this podcast. I'm not fucking around, no silly nicknames. You wanna talk about some media?
Sure.
But I was thinking first maybe we could talk about one very specific piece of media. It's Bryan's old school anime reviews, and this week Bryan's going to be reviewing Fist of the North Star.
Fucking why?
Welcome, folks, to another episode of Bryan's Anime Hour. It won't be a full hour, but it'll feel like it.
Yeah.
Fist of the North Star was written by Hirohiko Araki.
Right after he wrote Evangelion.
Right after Evangelion and Hunter x Hunter.
Yep.
And it tells the story of a young lad named Kenshiro Uzumaki as he becomes the number one ninja in
all of Soul Society.
of all the Soul Society. It's what, based on Mad Max? Mad Max is cool. It holds up. Have you seen the third movie? It's got Tina Turner in it.
Bryan,
I love Tina Turner.
Neve, shut the fuck up for 1 second. Bryan, you gotta stay on the anime here.
Okay,
People are going to be pissed.
I got it.
Okay.
This episode is brought to you by NordVPN. Because when you want to check out the real anime, and I'm talking about the real anime, you want your IP address hidden. Because one time they came to my house, and my mom answered the door, and it was really fucking embarrassing. I'm sorry, Mom. I'm so fucking sorry.
That's more like it.
Boop 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 boop
Boom.
boop 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 boop
Neve, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
If you could do anything in the world right now, what would it be?
Like absolutely anything.
Absolutely anything.
I'd have a saxophone that I couldn't play, so I could do exactly what I'm doing, but really.
That's right.
No!
It's Bryan's old school anime reviews, and today Bryan is going to be reviewing Akira.
Katsura Otomo. A genius, but also a man. Akira was printed on Japanese phone books, 2,000 phone books to be exact, between the 1960s and the 1980s.
That's right.
And then in the late 80s, they decided that they would animate these phone books into a motion picture called Akira. It tells the story of a young boy named Tetsuo and his best buddy Kaneda as they face the open roads of Neo-Tokyo. And along the way, a big blob of a boy befriends them. And there's the evil colonel. But you know, it's kind of a metaphorical thing. Because it could be about the struggling economy. It could be about what science shouldn't dare touch. Or it could just be about two guys and a boy with a blob for a face.
We're going to take it over to the vibrating scale. Bryan, what vibe does this get?
Right now I'm vibing an 8.2 out of a possible 5.7.
Nice. That was really good. That was really, really good. I wish I could take the look of horror on Neve's face when I started playing the music and bottle it and just drink it.
She looked like Kermit getting hit by Miss Piggy.
Yeah, just abject universal horror, and it was
You haven't sprung that on me in so long. I was not expecting it at all.